Hello and welcome to this tutorial, guys. I hope you're alright. Today we are going to have a look at this 4x auto smelter, which is easy and survival friendly and cheap and requires absolutely no redstone. So yeah, this tutorial is going to show you how it works, the theory behind it, and how to build it. So this smelter smelts at 4 times speed. Obviously it has 4 furnaces, and it is incidentally 4x4x4 in its original design. So basically this is the input here up here, which is a hopper minecart, and here's the furnaces, of course, and then I've in this case hidden the output back here. And this is what it looks like on the back. Here's where you put in your coal into this hopper minecart. And this is an optional little extra, just showing when you need to think about putting more fuel in, then this light goes off. Alright, so the materials you will need for this smelter are fairly sparse. So you need 22 hoppers and 2 minecarts, so that means you need a stack and 56 of iron ingots. You need 24 chests, which is 48 logs. You need 4 furnaces, which is 32 stone, and then optionally you can use a comparator, a redstone torch, and a redstone lamp for the little lamp over there. And also you would not need 1 normal rail, which you will get back. If in case you didn't catch that, have a look at this. This is what you need. Okay guys, it's time for some theory. As I'm sure you are aware, if you want to divide something into 2 in Minecraft, you can just use this mechanism here. So a chest with 2 hoppers going out of it and then going into 2 other chests. And as you can see here, that will divide evenly. But how do you divide something into 4? Well, you take a hopper minecart like this and put it right in between 4 hoppers. And if you then go ahead and put something in here, it'll divide into 4. So there's 1, there's 1, and 1, and so on. Now obviously this can't go, this goes into the furnace, but there's no point in it going into the furnace, but that's beside the point. So from this 2 division you can make this very simple smelter. So this is a typical ×2 smelter. Where you have a chest and 2 hoppers leading into 2 furnaces, and then 2 hoppers leading into a chest, and some input for coal. So in this case the things will end up here, but what we're doing here is we're using the division into 4 to make this contraption. So basically you have 2 hopper minecarts, 1 for fuel and 1 for the things you want to smelt, and then some hoppers leading into 4 furnaces on top and on the back, and then underneath them you have a hopper chain leading into an output chest. Okay, so I will now show you how to build this thing. I've gone into survival mode actually, because it's I want to show that it's easy to build in survival. So you need an area that is 4x4x4 and plus some output. So we start by putting down the output chest, put 4 hoppers into that like this, and then chuck the furnaces on top. Next step is that we need to have hoppers going into the back of each of the furnaces like that. And we also need to have hoppers going into the furnaces from up top, like that. Now you want to wrap these 2 outer hoppers around. So you want to put a hopper facing into that hopper from the back, and then a hopper facing into that hopper from the side, like that, and repeat that on both sides. And now you have the area here, so the minecart is going to go in between these 4 hoppers. And now you need to do something similar on this side, but the easiest way to do that is to go forward. So you put a hopper in facing into that hopper, and then a hopper facing into that hopper, like that. Same on this side. Okay, we're almost done actually. All we need to do now is we need to place down a rail and place down a hopper minecart, and then if you look sort of right underneath the hopper minecart, you can destroy the rail. And then you can move this to the center, like so. Just shift and move. And then we need to retrieve our rail again and do the same thing for the input, the fuel input, that is. So we put that down like that, and then just remove it and push it into the middle. And now you can test, now you can test this. If we divide this into 2, we should be able to test both of them. You can actually see straight away if it works by seeing if 1, 2 or 4 items goes out of the hopper minecart at once. So in this case you can see something is actually wrong. So let's try and fault find that. So if something is wrong, then it's probably because this isn't quite aligned right. So you just have to fiddle with it a bit until it seems to work. And there you go, that works. So there you have it. That's the whole build. And obviously, if you want to be fancy, you can also add a little comparator to one of the fuel input hoppers, leading into a block and into a torch and into a lamp. That way, when this hopper is empty, which it is now actually. Oh, sorry. Yeah, when this hopper is not empty, this redstone torch will turn off and the lamp will go off. So when the lamp is on, that means you should probably fill it up with fuel. Alright guys, finally I want to go through some pros and some cons with this design. So we start with the pros. It's nice to have a 4 times speed automatic smeltery, especially in the beginning of the game. And like you could see, this didn't take that many resources, so you should be able to build it fairly soon. As you saw, it's very easy to build it in survival. And it's easy to build in general. It has no redstone unless you want to add redstone. And another pro is that there is 1 input, 1 output and 1 fuel input. Compared to, for instance, that design over there where you have 2 fuel inputs. Finally, it's silent, there are no rails, and that means that when you leave the chunks there are no issues with this design. There are some cons to this as well. I've listed 4 times speed here as well, so obviously 4 times speed is a bonus compared to something like that smeltery, but obviously 4 times speed isn't that much compared to some of the really big industrial furnaces that are out there. They are, however, much more complicated to make. Now, another problem with this is that it could be seen as inefficient from an iron standpoint. It requires twice as many hoppers per furnace as that design over there. Okay guys, thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it inspired you to build something of your own. So if you liked the video, leave a like and a comment, and let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye!